Ralph Richardson. Of the trio of British accepted acting greats of the 20th century, Olivier, Gielgud and Richardson, I have to say that I was never a great fan of Olivier. I never saw him on stage, where I'm ready to believe that he displayed a magic that I never saw with his performances in front of the camera. For me, he couldn't do comedy, which is my main measure of an actor. Gielgud was better in that category, but my favourite was undoubtedly Sir Ralph, who I'd always admired for his twinkling light touch with comedy. He also had that great ability and sensitivity to almost bring one to tears when necessary. A very versatile actor indeed. And one of the TV series Harvey Moon episodes was about the shortage of housing post-war and of some high-profile squats. I was booked to play a leery, drunken squatter and asked if I'd help make-up out by not shaving for a few days before the shoot in the Regent's Park area. It was very early morning and my scene was an interior shot, but first they were shooting the exterior scene at the balcony of a house where a bunch of squatters were screaming down at the authorities who were trying to evict them. So, dressed in a filthy army greatcoat, additionally scruffed up by makeup, and looking probably the most unwholesome I've ever managed, I was standing off camera at the back of the crew and a large crowd of extras watching the proceedings, when a voice at my elbow said, "Pardon me, dear boy, but what is the piece?" And I turned to come face to face with Sir Ralph. He was wearing a trench coat over pyjamas and slippers, and had obviously popped out to collect the newspaper which he was holding. I explained the plot, and he listened intently, and then thanked me quite effusively, said that he hoped that we'd have a good shoot, and that he must get back now. Just after he toddled off, the floor manager came puffing through the crowd and said excitedly, "Wasn't that Sir Ralph Richardson?" When I answered affirmatively, he literally jumped up and down with anger, saying, "Aye," I cut out the expletives, "he's one of my favourite actors, and I knew that he lived around here, and had just caught sight of him, and I couldn't get through the so-and-so crowd quick enough. I'd love to have talked to him. What did he say?" I explained that I'd been caught off balance as well, and had simply answered his question, and not managed to mention how much I'd admired his work before he returned for his breakfast. Life is full of little missed opportunities.